Welcome to part one of a potential series on my channel where I reread my favorite series of all time, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. In this video, we're going to be starting with part one, which is obviously the Lightning Thief. I'm very excited to get into this, so without further ado, let's get into it. Look, I didn't want to be a half-blood. It's peak already, man. What more do you want from this book? Alright, listen, I'm not even a page in to the book, but bro, this first person POV, I usually do not like it at all, but Rick is genuinely a master. This might be, well, I'm biased because I love Percy Jackson, but this might be my favorite first person POV ever. I love his Percy voice. Alright, so I'm on page 7, but honestly, I forgot how much foreshadowing is in this book. Like, they already mentioned the Titans and the gods. I completely forgot about that in the museum. And also, like, the little foreshadowing about Brenner being like 1,000 years old and Miss Dawes not being human. That's hilarious, man. Rick is cooking already. Alright, one chapter in, update. Bro, I did not realize how crazy of an accomplishment. Like, he just killed one of the Furies, like, off rip with nothing, no experience, nothing. He just swung a sword. That's crazy. Oh, Percy was him since day 0. He's him. Alright, so I changed his reading locations, but it kills me. Page 22, where he talks about, like, his classmates being from rich families or whatever. Him being born from a god is crazy to think about. Alright, just finished chapter 4. I'm gonna take a little break, but two things. One, Percy, that sassiness, you already seen a little bit of it here, like the sarcasm when he asked if the fates were knitting socks for him. Bro, hilarious. And second thing, Gabe, shitty as hell, man. So much worse in the books than the show. And Sally's goated, as always. Alright, so it's a new day, but yesterday I read up until chapter 7 and I got a couple things to say. So first of all, Percy, bro, this guy is ridiculous. He ripped the Minotaur horn off his head. I completely forgot that happened. It's just another case of him being Timothy Jackson. There's a reason for that nickname. Second thing, when Annabeth said, "You drool in your sleep," bro, that shit means something to me, man. Oh my god. Anyways, and the third thing, that bathroom scene is one of the best like character establishment scenes in like the whole series, I'd say. Establishes so many characters, Clarice obviously, and Percy when he says like to close her mouth and like to not gargle toilet water. Bro, he's him. I had become one with the plumbing. Earthshaker, Stormbringer, father of horses, hail, Perseus Jackson, son of the sea god. Maybe one of my favorite scenes in any book ever. Chills every single time, bro. Little side note before I do some off-camera reading. Honestly, in my reread, Luke hasn't been that bad. Like, I thought it would be obvious, like, him kind of being a dickhead off the rip, but he's actually been, like, really nice. I forgot how friendly he was in, like, that original scene. Oh, listen, I'm on chapter 11. It's a beautiful fall afternoon, and you know what makes it more beautiful? Percabeth, man. Oh my days. They low-key got a little enemy to lover vibe going on, and I flippin' love it. It makes my life that much better. Also, when Percy translated Riptide from when Riordan gave it, bro, that shit means something to me. There's a reason this Medusa fight is so iconic. Fire! Forget it, I said, you're impossible. You're insufferable. You are. Oh yeah. These guys are hilarious, bro. Genuine. This poodle scene might be my favorite in the whole series, bro. I'm gonna be so real. I take back what I said about that poodle scene being my favorite. This scene, after Percy falls off the St. Louis Arch and Annabeth like comes and hugs him and says like, "Oh my god, you fell 600 feet, whatever." Bro, this is like the first moment we kind of see like she cares about him, and bro, it just warms my heart so much, man. Oh my god. Oh wait, this vlog may as well just be titled Percabeth reaction video because these guys are just so cute, man. This thrill of love ride where Percy like asks Annabeth to go and she's like, "No, I don't want to," because like what's it implying? Bro, these guys are so cute, man. Like, what else can I really say? They're so flippin' cute. I'm on the second page of chapter 16 and this guy's literally trying to beef the god of war. Percy, I don't know how his fatal flaw isn't stupidness. Genuinely, what the hell? All right, I'm on chapter 17, and for chapter 16, the casino was such a fun and like creative way to speed up the pacing. Like, not only is that a cool scene, but now like the stakes are higher for the last couple of days of the mission. Very smart by Rick. Also, in the back of the animal transport, Percy and Annabeth, man. How can you not love them? That scene, or that, I don't know, the quote from Annabeth where he says, "Because you're my friend, see we bring any more stupid questions." They're so cute. Oh wait, this Krusty mission might be the most underrated in the whole series. Like, it shows how smart Percy is, how quick he is on his feet, and it has a little funny moment at the end where he asks if Annabeth's taller because she fell on the bed and she got stretched out by, obviously, Krusty's powers. Yeah, very underrated mission. You couldn't read my name correctly. Are you dyslexic, lad? No, I said. I'm dead. I don't think we appreciate the fact that Annabeth literally played catch with Cerberus. You know how flippin' elite you have to be? I also forgot how sad this scene was. It's actually kind of depressing, man. Those shoes that Luke gave, sending the person into Tartarus, obviously Grover was wearing at the time, such a creative way to make him a traitor. Rick, smart guy, man. He really planned out this book. Page 316, Annabeth and Grover fighting over who gets to stay in the underworld. So cute, man. Come on, elite friendship. He really just beat the God of War in a fight. I don't know how kid me didn't realize how ridiculous that was, cause what? Oi, Percy being surprised that they're kneeling? This guy's actually a humble king, bro. Respect him. I'll be back next summer, I promised him. I'll survive until then. After all, I am your son. What a way to end this book, man. Crazy. Luke, obviously, betrayal. I obviously knew that, so nothing special there, but little Annabeth interaction, her going back to her parents. How nice is that? Anyways, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, man. Let me know if you want to see the Sea of Monsters. Peace.